We got some more show for you, so stick in there. Oh God, this guy's great. I got to work with him a few times, and he's a Beverly guy. I'm from Beverly, so we got that connection. Very funny. Please put your hands together for Karman Raye, everybody. There he is, Karman Raye. Yeah, that's him. All right.
Jeff, stereo.
So I was out with the wife today. We ended up in front of the dollar store at some point. She wanted to go in and look around. No sooner did we get in there, she's in the first aisle. She's bending over, looking at something, and all I can smell is poop. I said, honey, did you fart? She said, no, I didn't fart. She goes, I thought it was you. And then we looked a few feet away, and in the same aisle was like this 80-year-old woman carrying a big box of Depends undergarments. So we scooted over to the next aisle because we didn't want to laugh in front of her. But as soon as we got in that next aisle, all you could smell was poop. And my wife said to me, she goes, did you step in dog shit? And I went, no, I didn't step in, as I'm lifting my foot up and looking at this brownish green doggy diarrhea caked into the tread of my sneaker. When you're a kid and you step in dog shit, it's funny. You scrape it on everything, you chase your friends with it. It's the main event of the day. When you're an adult and you step in dog shit, it's just embarrassing. So now we're briskly going up and down the rest of the aisles, and I'm dragging my poop shoe, trying to get it off. I look like I just had a stroke, or a fresh zombie from The Walking Dead. And eventually we get to the register aisle, and everybody's looking at the back of the store. So I look back, and from that vantage point, you can see all the aisles. And in every aisle, down the center, is an 8.5-inch wide brown greenish shit trail that eventually leads right to where I'm standing. So I looked at my wife and she looked at me, and we just dropped everything we had and we ran like hell in the house. Unfortunately, I don't have a punchline for that because that happened. I just wanted you folks to know why I'm wearing boots tonight instead of my favorite fucking sneakers. I'm actually a big Boston sports fan. Red Sox are letting me down this season, but I did just get an alert. I have a sports app, and apparently there's some action going on here around the trade deadline. ESPN is reporting that the Boston Red Sox have hired a senior Taliban member as their new general manager. And the New York Yankees have countered that by hiring President Barack Obama as their general manager. No sooner did these guys get into their new positions, they made a trade. So the Taliban and the Boston Red Sox will be receiving Brian McCann, Robertson, Jeter, Sabathia, Tanaka, $400 million, 3 first-round draft picks, and a $50 gift card to P.F. Wang's. In return, the Taliban and the Red Sox will be sending to President Barack Obama and his Yankees, Stephen Drew. Congress actually released a statement on this saying this is the best trade President Barack Obama has made with the Taliban in the last 6 months. Since the Red Sox are not doing so hot and the rest of the teams aren't playing, I figured I'd give the other teams, these obscure sports, a chance. I watched that World Cup. That was riveting. I didn't realize how important faking injuries was in soccer. I think if the U.S. team wants to do better in the next World Cup, they shouldn't go out and look for better soccer players. They should go out and look for better actors. I've also been watching NASCAR. That's an interesting sport. Did you know there's a hot chick racing right up there on the main circuit with all the guys in NASCAR. She can't drive for crap, but she brings in the ratings. If you guys want to check her out this Sunday, she's got a green car. It's usually pulled off to the side because she's asking for directions. My wife said, don't tell, that's a sexist joke. And I said, it is, I know, forget it, don't worry about it, it's not true. They gave her a GPS. In 0.5 miles, turn left. In 0.5 miles, turn left. Actually, the main sports things going on right now aren't even on the field. You got the Aaron Hernandez murder trial coming out. Every single person I've talked to that's under 30 years old has said he's done. There's no way in hell there's too much evidence against him. That guy's going to jail forever. For anyone in here that's over 30 that saw a certain murder trial that was a lock back in the day in the NFL, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Nothing's a guarantee, all right? Aaron Hernandez wishes Johnny Cochran was still alive, especially since his trial is going to be right around when the Patriots get in the playoffs. Imagine Johnny Cochran around then, the way we are about the Patriots, working against a New England jury. If he can still catch a pass, you should pardon his ass. And then there's this other guy, this Patoris guy in South Africa, wears the Blade Runner. He wears the prosthetic so he can run fast. It was in the Olympics. This schmuck slept with his supermodel girlfriend. Then they fell asleep. Then he woke up in the middle of the night and he saw the bathroom door was closed and decided to blast 3 shotgun shells through the door, killing her. When the cops showed up, his excuse was, well, I thought there was an intruder in there. And that's a plausible excuse, because I'm from Lynn, and I used to break into houses. And the first thing I enjoyed doing in my invasions was dropping a deuce in the victim's toilet. Most people say Patoris' defense, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. That was a cheap one. But seriously, honestly, if that guy gets off, I'm with the old woman in the dollar store. I'm going to buy some stock in Depends undergarments because there won't be a woman getting up in the middle of the night to pee again.